I'm going to demonstrate to you the liquid foundation with the foundation brush. Now you need to give it a really good shake before you apply. I've emptied the contents out of the pipette back into the container so that it's all going to mix together. If you leave it in the pipette, then obviously it's not going to mix that a little bit. So here is my foundation brush. It needs a bit of a wash actually. In here we do have the circle. You don't want to put your liquid in there, you want to put it around the edge. Okay, so I use 5 drops for my whole face. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little drops, and that's all it takes to cover your face. So we just dot it around all over. Now this goes on as a liquid. It dries to a matte finish with a powder feel, so it doesn't feel cakey on your face at all. It doesn't feel like a liquid. Sometimes I used to find that it felt too much with liquids. This doesn't feel that way. This just feels perfect on my skin. So before you apply, you should always use a primer, which I've used prior to this video. The primer will help the liquid to glide on much better, and it will enable you to use less product. Without primer you might need to use, say, 1 or 2 more drops, but the primer, it provides like a base between your makeup and your skin, so it creates like a barrier, and it stops your makeup from sinking straight into your pores. So it means that your makeup looks better, the colour is better, and it will last longer. So if you ask me, primer is a must. I can't go without it now. So anyway, the liquid foundation comes in 13 different colours. I currently use the lightest colour. That might change come the summer months now, because obviously then you get a bit of a suntan. You can find that if you get 2, you can mix them to get the colour quite right. So this matches my skin tone at the moment. Now you might think that I look a little bit pale, but I use bronzer, so I match my skin tone to my neck so I don't have that horrible line, and then I darken it up by using a bronzer. So that's the idea with your foundation. Match it to your neck and you don't have that line. You don't have that telltale line that you've got makeup on. So that's it, as simple as that. I've also found I got some of this on my hands and I was just trying to wash it off, and it's actually water resistant. It wasn't coming off easily. I had to use soap and water. So by just running my hand under the tap, it wasn't coming away from my hand. So if you're out in the rain, then you know your makeup's not going to wash off. At the gym, if it's water resistant, I'm assuming it won't sweat off, so you'd even look good while you're at the gym. So there we go, that's coverage. You can still see my freckles, but that's fine because I don't want to cake it on. That's not what this is about. This is just to cover up your blemishes and to just have you look much prettier. So that is our liquid foundations, 13 different colours. It's easy to colour match you. If you found the colour wasn't as you wanted, we do have the Love It guarantee, so you're covered. Love It guarantee covers all of our products, but people especially like to know that when it comes to foundations, because they're a little bit worried about the colour not being the perfect match, so don't panic about that. That's it, thanks for watching.